welcome. I've got a secret to share with you. One thing that I think about for myself when I think about, who would I be if I could be anybody in this world? And I have to admit, I would love to be a musician. I just think music is proof of the existence of God, and I just am in awe of anyone who can open their mouths and create amazing sounds and beautiful music with their voice, or can pick up an instrument and just play so well. My daughter's a musician, and I'm just like, wow, it's amazing. And it's just something that I've always kind of wanted to do with myself, but life is just I'm doing everything that I love, but that's just like one thing that hangs over me. So my youngest daughter was here for a couple months, and she left behind a guitar that has been sitting against the wall for about a month, and I've been looking at this thing. And the other day I looked at it and I was like, you know what? I've got this little bit inside me that kind of wants to learn music, that wants to play music, wants to sing, wants to do something. And there's a guitar. And, I played a little bit of guitar when I was a teenager, took a class in high school. And it's always been something that's difficult for me, so I've kind of stayed away from it. But here's this instrument right in my living room. Pick it up and start playing, and open up your voice, open up your mouth and start singing and see what happens. So I picked up my guitar. Picked up this guitar that my daughter left behind, and I was telling my husband Dale, I said, look, we've got this guitar. And we both started talking. I was like, yeah, let's challenge each other to learn a song. Let's learn a song together. And so that's the plan. So I've started to work on a song, and I'm just going to show you. And it's the Sting song, Let Your Soul Be Your Pilot. It's a good song for this topic. So I'll just show you where I'm at right now. I've just started like about this week, actually. Okay, makes me nervous. So no judging. Okay. Let your soul be your pilot. Let your soul guide you. He'll guide you the way. Oh my God. I mean, my voice feels shaky and weak. I can really tell that, I don't work it at all as a singer, and every single string is so difficult. And this could be just a total epic fail for me. And I think of a lot of things, I could, drop this before I even get started, because it's going to be frustrating, and I have to start at the very beginning. And I know that I'm gonna suck, and it might be embarrassing to sing in front of Dale. It's scary to sing in front of you guys, scary to play in front of you guys. All these reasons, there's a million reasons why I should not do this thing. I've got plenty of other things to do right now, why I should not do this thing. But I'll tell you one thing that does not come up for me at all. It has not come up for me at all that I'm too old to learn how to play the guitar, or that I'm too old to learn how to sing. I have to mention this because I get so many emails from women of all age who have this thing that they want to do or they're curious about, but they ask me, am I too old? And the things could be everything from career change to, hope for a new relationship, to things like, am I too old to wear this certain thing? Or am I too old to put pink streaks in my hair? It's really the range of that. And I think that what we're saying when we ask the question, am I too old, is we're really expressing something along the lines of that we're afraid. We're afraid of being judged, we're afraid of failure, we're afraid of not being able to live up to the expectations that we have of this thing in our head that we really want to do. So I think it's really important that if you find yourself saying the things, am I too old, to have a bit of a reality check with yourself, because in the truth of it, there is someone older than you who is doing the exact thing that you want to do. There is no doubt about that. You need to ask yourself, what is this really about? What is the, am I afraid? Am I afraid of failure? Am I afraid I don't have the time or the resources? Or, what's this really about? And if you come up with the idea, this is about fear. And it's like, hey, I can work with that. And honestly, if I can face my fears of not living up to the way I want to do things, or if I can face the idea of, sticking with something even if it's difficult, imagine what that does for me, on a lot of levels. It shows me if I can use this as a reference point for other things, I can take, more things with a lot more skin in the game and apply the same exact methodology to them and take it from there. So there's a huge lesson in going after the things that you want and not using the age card as a roadblock. Okay, so with that in mind, let me get my chord notes. Here we go, listen. I'm nervous. When you're down and they're counting, when your secrets are all found out, when your troubles take to mounting, when the map you have leads you to doubt, when there's no information and the compass turns to nowhere that you know well, let your soul be your pilot, let your soul guide you, he'll guide you well. Thanks for watching, and Dale, it's on, baby. Hey, before you go, I'd love you to check out my new course on Curious.com called Finding Purpose in Life After 40. This 11-lesson course is like a deep dive into once and for all helping you find your purpose. That means you're going to live life with meaning, you're going to love what you do, you're going to feel like, no, once and for all, I'm not wasting any time. I'd love to show you more, and also if you sign up, you get 20% off the whole course and everything that Curious.com has to offer. You can find the link for that in the description for this vid. So I hope to see you over at Curious.com.